frustrating one to lose, but can you find some type of solace in just seeing how the guys had to take walks, find different ways to score runs, considering the long ball, extra base hits, things like that are missing at the moment?
Yeah, I think that today was frustrating to lose, obviously. But I thought the way we competed, I like that. I thought Miggy Rowe is playing his tail off. Will squared up a couple balls. I thought, we just took some good at-bats. I thought we fought. Couldn't put a crooked number up, but I like the at-bats, the fight. Tyler pitched well, so pitch count got up there, so 5 is what he gave us, but I thought that was a positive from coming out of today. And we had him where we wanted him, and we just couldn't finish it.
Considering what you've been seeing from the Brewers offense these last 2 days, were you surprised with how they were able to attack Tanner Scott, or just how aggressive they were in those at-bats?
They don't strike out much. They put the ball in play, and so 3 singles, first and third situation. They scored a run with 3 consecutive hits, 3 hits in that inning. So not surprising as far as they don't punch much and put the ball in play.
How hard is it to score a run right now?
It's tough. It's one of those things that we've got to find a way to weather it. You don't want guys trying to press to just get it all back with one swing. I think the messaging is just go out there and keep taking the at-bats that we took today, and tomorrow, the off day, is certainly coming out at the right time. We got an in-division game series versus the Giants, and so we know those guys, and we've just got to put some at-bats together, keep playing good defense, and it'll turn. It's just, when you're mired in it, it's frustrating, but we still have some pretty good players.
Can you feel some of that pressing, especially in the later innings when you guys had chances to kind of stretch the lead there and couldn't finish off some of those opportunities?
No, I thought Mookie took a good at bat in the situational, driving in a run right there. I thought Will Smith is continuing to take good at bats, and we had that one opportunity where we scored a run, and then Mookie flew out late, to right field, but. I don't know. I don't think it's pressing, and they got some good arms over there out of the bullpen. But Quintana, found a way to kind of navigate, and we couldn't really get to him. But again, we had a chance to win the game in the 9th inning, and we just couldn't finish it.
How much more do these losses kind of sting when it is coming in the middle of a losing streak, and you are an inning away from being able to flip that there at the end?
It's tough. It's tough, and you never like losing games late. I would do the same thing again. I felt that Tanner was our best chance to get Yelich out and kind of minimize damage, get to the 9th inning, and given his workload, he's the best guy we have, and it just didn't work out for us today. But when you have a game to win to kind of salvage a series and you come up short and lose late, it's a tough one.
You had that 15-3 stretch right before this losing streak. Is it just one of those that's baseball things? What's kind of caused this turn, do you think, these last 2 series?
I think it is under the it's just baseball type thing. You never like to lose 6 in a row, but it seems like we're pitching okay. The defense at times has been really good. But it's just right now we're just kind of scuffling offensively to have that big inning or to build an inning and to get that hit. So we just got to keep trying to build innings, and it's not going to get easier with Logan Webb on Friday. So he's one of the National League's best, but we do have familiarity with him. I expect Teo to be back in there, and so kind of the lineup will look a little bit different and kind of what we had hoped. But still not going to be easy. We still got to just keep taking good at-bats.
Dave, was Milwaukee one of the more aggressive teams you faced this year on the base paths?
They are. It's a team that prevents runs really well. They play defense really well, and offensively, they just create havoc. They steal, they bunt, they hit and run. They don't strike out much, and so there's going to be balls in play, and kind of Pat does a good job with the roster as far as trying to maximize and create offense, with that ball club.
Has something changed with Kopech's status with him going on the 60-day?
Yeah, you know what? I think it's just going to take a little bit longer, and I don't want to divulge yet, but there's a reason why it's a 60-day, and it'll kind of come to light, I think, tomorrow. So if you guys can sit tight for one extra day. But, yeah, it's still 60 days, but like I said before, it is longer than I'd expected, I think, than any of us. But we do expect him back this season, certainly. But, yeah, we had to make the move.
Still related to his knee? Or
Correct, yeah.
Was Tyler in more of the rhythm?
He was. I thought Tyler did a really good job. I thought the throws were consistent. He managed to navigate that one big inning, but to get him through 5, and he kind of had that 80 to 85 pitch count. So for him to get through 5 innings was great. And he wanted that one start before the All-Star break. So that was a positive. And I do think that the consistency, the delivery, the rhythm was there today.
His velo was up a little too. Was that maybe a byproduct of him focusing on that?
I think a little bit of adrenaline being back. I think a little bit of he was really consistent with his throw today. There was a lot of good throws today. So, yeah, tough loss, stinks. But getting Tyler back was a real good positive.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Yep.